that's good. It doesn't matter. It's about what I say. So, coming home from work right now. I haven't done too many videos. But we're going to talk about the Democrats and the radical left and how they overthrew the election and they cheated Donald Trump and the American people out of 4 more years of greatness, and for the American people to be able to achieve whatever they want. I mean, Trump is going to give us that opportunity, and it's being stripped by the Democrats. But we took we're still in the Senate. We have the Senate, so they can't pass all these crazy laws and tax hikes and capital gains tax and all the shit that they want to do. They really can't do it. But Trump is not going to just walk out of the White House and have a peaceful, welcome for Joe Biden to be the president. That's not going to happen at all. He's definitely not doing that. He's going to fight and find out how they rigged the election, and he's going to put them in prison where they belong. And the rest of them, he was going to put probably half of the politicians in prison for the rest of their lives. So they had to make sure that they won the election by rigging it and everything they did. Donald Trump has been talking about this for 2 months before the election, that this would happen. It's exactly what happened with the mail-in ballots. They didn't count them until after the election, when they could have counted them a month before, 2 weeks before, a week before, 3 days before, whatever they wanted to do, they could have counted it before because they were there. Most of them were there. Some of them weren't. They still didn't count them. They said they needed time. Florida counted this right away. Most of them had counted right away. They stopped it and halted it because they needed to alter it, because if it went all the way through, Trump would have won outright and they would have lost. So they had to rig it. And that's exactly what they did. They rigged the fucking election. And Chuck Schumer's on fucking TV saying we're going to take over the world. So that's exactly what they're trying to do, is take over the world. And they're doing it right in front of our faces. And there's nothing we can do about it unless Trump does. Trump is the only person that can save this world and could save our kids' future, save America, just save everything. He's the only person. He's honest. People don't like honesty. They don't like his personality. We didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for him for his personality. I think he's, as a person, he's okay. He says stupid shit, but people say stupid shit. He's just a regular person. That's why he's not a politician. He tells people what it is, and they don't like it. He's a businessman. He made this country rich. He just did everything he could for the American people possible that any president's ever done before in history. I believe everything he says. He doesn't lie about anything. He's honest, straight up, blunt. People don't like that. That's how I am. People don't like that. They don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. The truth hurts sometimes, So people don't like that. People don't like he speaks the truth. They don't like that he's going to take their money, that he's going to put them in prison. Half of them are going to go to prison. Biden should be in prison, not the president of the United States. He should go to fucking prison, bro. His son took all this money from fucking, and he was a part of it while he was the fucking vice president. Took all this money, and he's our president now. And he robbed, he took money illegally while he was the president, and used his juice as his vice president to make these deals. And that's okay though, because it's Joe Biden. But if it was Donald Trump, then it would be a big fucking problem. And his son, they're trying to impeach him on less. That's saying his sons and his family's doing less than that, than what Joe Biden really did. And he's our president. And the people are celebrating it. These fucking stupid Americans, you stupid motherfuckers, are celebrating Joe Biden. If you have kids, you're celebrating more tax costs, more tax hikes, whatever the fuck they're going to try to do, because they're going to try to do it, but we're not going to let them do it, because the Republicans are going to shut it down. And it's a divided government, which is good for the stock market. It makes me very happy because I trade, and that's what this is about. I'm not about politics. I've never been my whole life. I'm not about the police either, but we need policing. We need a controlled environment. We need government like Trump wants. Police, control. The fucking Democrats, They let all the criminals out of the prisons and out of the county jails, and let them run rampant around the United States and fucking loot and burn down buildings and create coronavirus. What they did was fucking crazy. They spent all the money they had, because if they didn't spend the money to win and do all this crazy shit, they would go to prison. So they had to use all their power and create all the shit that they did. The coronavirus, they let all the people out of prisons to bring the crime rate up. The murder rate has been the highest ever in New York. It went up 200%, 300%? I don't know what it went up, but it went up 100% at least in this time, because they let it go up. They let everybody out. All the Democratic states in Portland fucking running rampant. They're letting them run rampant because they're trying to blame it on Trump, and then kind of giving some of the American people the alternative that if you go with Trump, that there's going to be rioting and loot. We're going to burn your businesses down. You're not going to have a town. They're not giving you an option but to vote for Biden, because if you vote for Trump in some of these Democratic states, you're going to they're going to take everything. They're going to burn your small business, your Pizza Hut down. They're going to rip your Walmart apart, your Nike stores, whatever the fuck you got in your town. They're going to rip it apart. From small businesses to franchises to Walmarts to Home Depot, whatever the fuck, they're going to rip everything apart. Macy's, they would have just ran rampant. And it was all part of the Democrats' plan to overthrow the election and try to make Trump look bad. The coronavirus, they sacrificed all these people that died are because of the Democrats, not because of Donald Trump. He saved millions of people by all the therapeutics and all these drugs that he's trying to approve through the FDA, which is probably not going to approve because it's fucking Democrats in there. I don't know. It's all politics. Fucking, he saved a lot of people. A million people would have died if he didn't do what he did. So he saved millions of lives, actually. And the Democrats sacrificed millions of people for their benefit of their plan that they had to get in, win the election and create havoc for Trump. And they did a really fucking good job. They did. And it's insane. It really is insane. And people need to know. And they're shutting down people's accounts and videos and Twitter accounts. When you speak the truth, they take it off. Because they don't want it, people to know the truth. But I don't know, man. I'm not about politics, none of that. I'm about making money, and I'm going to follow the money. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make money, but I guess, the best thing happened for the market is divided government. So I'm happy with that, but I'm not happy with how Donald Trump got cheated, because if we had Donald Trump and it wasn't a divided government, it would be even better, I think. The divided government is good, but if the Republicans took the Senate, take the Senate like they did back, and also they took the White House, it would be better for the market, actually. I think it would soar even more because Donald Trump, they know that he's going to lower fucking the taxes on everything even more than he did to make the economy boom like he did. He knows what he's doing. He's a businessman, bro. He's a businessman. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but he's not going to leave peacefully, and what he's going to do is reveal all the crookedness from Joe Biden's family. Kamala Harris burnt down fucking California, and she's the vice president. She burnt California to the ground completely, and now she's the vice president of the United States. So that's what you get for burning a state down. You get to be the vice president. It's fucking great, It's crazy. It's really crazy. But, that's it, man. If you want to, this is my opinion. And, I'm not telling you to believe it or not. If it's facts, I speak facts. That's all I speak is facts. So, believe me or not. So, we're going to see what happens Monday. I'm in gold. GOLD the stock. I'm in BTG. And AUY or something is another, it's like $1. I got like 1,000 shares in that one. I got like 1,500 shares in gold. So, if it moves any of the stocks $1, total is $1,500 to $1 on a total 1,500 shares between 3 stocks. going up, you know, divided 1,500 shares between 3. And then I still have Apple, Peloton, DraftKings, Microsoft. I still have a few more. I'm not sure exactly, but one day we'll see what's going on. Jersey Jeff stock picks, dog. Donald Trump, I hope you do the right thing. I'm counting on you. I'm waiting for you to bury this fucking crook Donald Trump and get rid of Kamala Harris. Please.